Kundalini is a philosophical yoga concept that your greatest potential energy is coiled up dormant at the base of your spine, right along the perineum. It needs to be awakened to connect with the conscious mind. This concept, however, can be misunderstood or mixed up with the idea of Kundalini yogic practices these days. Kundalini yoga is a popular form of yoga that was actually created here in the States in 1969. Kundalini yogic practices generally include a lot of repetitive movements, chanting, singing, as well as pranayama. Kundalini yoga practices is a way to move energy within the Pranayama kosha. It's very much the what to do in order to influence energy upward. But that is not exactly what the Kundalini philosophy is. The Kundalini philosophy can support many forms of and types of yoga. Now, the asana practice that we typically do, hatha yoga, is associated with the outer layer of the koshas, annamaya kosha. Now, hatha yoga is all yoga that is movement, so all of the variety of formats from vinyasa to yin to yang, anything that has you moving is going to be hatha yoga in that outer layer of annamaya kosha. Now, Kundalini yoga is within that, taking it a step inward, practicing within the Pranayama kosha. Now, Kundalini Chakti, the philosophy, is symbolized as a snake coiled up, kind of sleeping at the base of the spine, just waiting to be awakened. When you do awaken this energy, the idea is that it travels upward, generally through the chakra system at first. But once you have this familiar pathway, this clearing out of energy, then the Kundalini Chakti can travel up Sushumna Nadi and connect with Shiva, also known as the conscious mind. Now, if you have strong holding patterns in the body, meaning like bad posture or maybe a lot of tension or a lot of stress built up, when you do these practices to awaken Kundalini Chakti, the energy can oftentimes get stuck. For instance, if we slouch a lot, our ribs kind of like sink into the pelvis, we're going to waken up down here, but it's only going to go so far. So we do need the physical parts of the yoga practice to find good posture. That way we can awaken Kundalini Chakti and maybe get it up to the heart space. But hey, if you're holding the weight of the world on your shoulders, that could be really hard to get past here. We have to let go of the stress and the holding patterns so that we have the potential of bringing energy on up higher. Hopefully, after a physical practice, you kind of work things out, you're able to sit still in either a seated meditation or perhaps Shavasana at the end of a class and be able to let energy flow freely on upward. Awakening Kundalini Chakti and thinking about this energy just opening up your body and clearing out tightness, stress, anything you don't need. Flow it out, let it go, so that your greatest potential energy can travel upward to its full potential.